We are back, and it is now part 2, and we really didn't actually clean anything up because we're about to do it right now. But I definitely am going to clean this stuff up and then come back tomorrow probably and start assembly, because this is going to be a lot of time. So I'm going to start with getting this transmission apart. I already got these two out of the way just to inspect them again, and they look good. So I'm going to get this these shift forks out of the way, and yeah, they look good. I'm going to get these shift forks out of the way. And then, oh my gosh, it's nice not having the heater on for once. And then I'll clean up this case and that case, and then possibly the cylinders at the same time. Probably not, actually. I gotta get those homed out, so they'll need to be cleaned after the home. So that'll be a mess in itself. But yeah, let's get started here. I'm gonna start by getting this stuff all out. So I'll do another time lapse, and then you'll watch me clean up here, reset this, and in the middle of that, we'll go over to the sink and we'll get these two case halves cleaned up. And I just love doing this part. I'm not being sarcastic either. It's a lot of fun. So let's do it. All right. Here they are. The engine case halves. I'm just gonna leave that in there. There's other ways of doing this. Some guys like clean. I don't like to do that in. Well, it would be kind of faster, I think. I don't know. Whatever. This is how I do it. Like it or not. Wish I had my cooking power degrees, so that stuff works amazing. But use microfiber. Oh, good. Oh my god. That's a weird brush thing. I don't know, it doesn't suffer no worse. Alright, we're back here again today doing the rebuild on this Banshee, and we're going to finish things up here at the bottom end. And then the pistons I got to get sent out, so for me that'll be a week, for you it'll be like a minute, so for the jump to getting the top end up. But anyways, let's get started on the, we're going to put the crank in here. Remember to put the seals in, the crank seals, guys, because if you don't do it with the cases split, you have to split the cases again. Ask me how I know. I'm going to finally open this box all the way. I don't even need to use any of these seals yet, though. Yeah, I'm going to go put a couple of these in my box. That water pump still had dropped. By the way, sorry guys for the noise in the background. It's just, if I don't have that heater on, it's miserable in here, so. Okay. Here comes the crank. Oh my god, is that clean. This smells good. I don't even know how to describe that. It smells like Play-Doh, but sweeter. I didn't eat Play-Doh as a kid, I swear. Anyways, so here's the crank. Looking pretty good. Mighty fine, might I say so. Okay. Alright, I'm done looking at it. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'll keep looking at it off camera. The only other thing I have to do is pull out these seals, so I can get them crank seals on. Athena's. They're an okay brand, I think. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Start pressing these seals in and then we'll get moving here. Right, this one's for the shift shaft. Here, I just cleaned this out. Probably get my rubber mallet over here. No, that's pressing in pretty good. Don't worry, I'm just using the stub end of this thing. Just so I don't wreck it. Okay, that one's in. So we got this one right here, if I remember right. Yep. And I'm pretty sure it's this guy. Yeah, it is. And I'm probably going to put some 3-bond around that, but we'll just set that in there so I remember. This is a water pump seal. Can't remember this one right now. Maybe it has to do with the water pump seal as well. No, this is the kick shaft. Okay, so that'll be later. And then this. Can't remember which one this one's for either now. This might also be for the water pump then. Pretty sure. The ones that we're mainly focused on is these two and this one, so should be good to go. Yeah. So let's grab the 3-bond and start setting that crank in here, and then we'll get these cases together. The rebuild on these things are super easy, guys, so just pay attention here. It's really not super bad to do. And I know I should wear gloves when I do this, but yeah, I'm not going to the store in this economy just to get some gloves. I'm gonna put my damn motor together that I just blew half my paycheck on. So let's get this. This is it. I have probably some trouble dropping this in right here. Yeah, we'll put that back on in a second. Okay. That's fine. Sweet. There we go. Make sure your seals are all lined up. And we'll just start pressing them together. Looking good on this side too. I'll come back with a torque wrench on this. So run these down. Just snug. That was a little bit tight, but oh well. Alright, so I just remembered too that I didn't lube any of this up. I do know that these lower bearings are lubed up, pre-lubed, and I should have done that still anyways, but I'll make sure I put a nice dose down here before I put the top end on later, so don't worry, I'm going to do that. For now I'm going to keep moving so I don't make a mess, I guess, with the 2-stroke oil, because it'll be sitting for me for about a week. So I'm going to start time lapse again. We're going to do this side cover and then that side cover, and then you'll see me again in about a minute after that, for like 2 seconds. And we'll jump down to the top end, and I'll make sure I do that before I'm done right now. When I'm done putting these 2 sides, I mean, I'll put some lube down here because it'll have this sealed up. So I'll make sure I do that, don't worry. It'll probably be a really smoky startup, but that's okay, as long as we're safe, you know what I mean? So, alright. Alright guys, bottom end is together and complete, and complete, not incomplete. Sometimes I don't know if I say things correctly anymore. Anyways, I dumped quite a bit of 2-stroke oil down here. in these two, and I'll get some towels in there. But yeah, she's together. Looking pretty good. Should be pretty spicy. It's just a stock cylinder Banshee, but in stock crank. This isn't formula or anything, but it should be pretty fun though. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a second, which will be about a week and a half for me on the top end. So, and I got my cylinders, which I'm about to show you. They are ready to rock. And there's the motor as we left it last time. Actually, I think I have the video. It starts with assembling this and then we're here. So I moved in the middle of this. So we're now where we're at. Unfortunately, it's next to a noisy road, but whatever. So right now, the cylinders are ready to go. I just got them bored out and spec'd to the pistons I ordered, which were 0.25, which I remember telling you guys. All I gotta do is, yeah, they're all cleaned up. All I have to do is clean these out, put some oil on them, get the gaskets in, drop them in, reinstall the reed valves, and then put the engine in the quad, and then we should be good to go. All right, let's start with this side. It slid in like butter. That's what you want. You want it to slide in like butter. No, that's gotta go over here. But you can have the old one. Oh my gosh, dude. Got my rings here for each piston. I would hope so, you know, I just don't know what else they'd be for. I suppose it could be for the cat in the background here. Piston rings are always a pain on the first. Yeah, make sure you have the number facing up, by the way, guys. And they line up with these little grooves on the pistons here. Forgot to show you that, but you would see it if you do this. This isn't exactly a tutorial, but if you use this as a tutorial, you know, just word of caution. Don't do what I do, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to get sued, so just don't follow this video. That'd be great. Let's get some more lube and get these pistons really nice and just cake them over with this stuff because it's gonna need it. Exhaust arrows are pointing correctly. Here we go. Perfect. I'll get this one torqued down right away. Then we'll move on to the other side. Now we're stuck on. Hang on. Oh, it was just I had to turn it. We're good. There we go. Got him. If you're going to turn the cylinder while it's going down, that's fine. Just make sure you're kind of like going downward while doing it, if that makes sense. I'm sure that doesn't make any sense at all. I'm just kidding. Okay. Get all these torqued down really quick, and then I'll get the head on. Alright, we got the pistons in, and they're looking pretty good. So, let's put the head on, which is really easy. Okay. On we go. Snug 6. Snug. All right, guys, we're gonna put the motor in. I got it together here. So here we go. All right, hang on, I gotta move these. Commence the catastrophe. Oh, it's so heavy. Oh, I just can't. It's just so hard to look. All right, I'm done. Alright guys, so I'm going to get the time lapse going here, and then I'm going to put everything in and put this thing together really fast so I can rip it around, because it's late enough that I'm going to definitely make some people mad when I start this. So here we go. Alright guys, we got her ready. I got some coolant, I have enough gas, and there's oil in it, so that's all that matters for a quick start. So we're just barely going to get to temp anyways, so here we go. This is the first actual kick. I don't know what's going to happen, but... Alright guys, so after a lot of fighting this thing this morning, I figured it out. I didn't have, on these, so they have to be carb synced, and I did do that. What I didn't know is when I pull it apart, the choke, it's supposed to have a fuel line connecting the two sides. So I was essentially just sucking air through after the intake, if you will. You know, so it's running lean. So now, I go to start it, fuel's on. And she needs to be tuned a little bit more, but I pretty much got her dialed in now finally, so I'm going to show you guys me taking it out there in a second, and should be good. Alright guys, I'm going to go take it down the road right there. Alright guys, that'll do it for today's video. I gotta get some of the other stuff back in and together. Hang on. You can see again. Maybe not. Anyways. Gotta get some of the other stuff back on it, back together, coolant in it, the rest of the way. That was a really quick just rip up the road and then sink the carbs a little bit more. But otherwise, she's running good, so that was quite the nightmare of a rebuild, so... Anyways, thanks for watching guys, and stay tuned. Oh, and on the next video, I'll definitely be riding this thing at a track, so get ready for that. Alright, see you guys later.